Welcome back. I keep saying that. Um, yeah. So let's do V Rally Cross. That looks like fun. Let's pick out a car. Something I've never messed with. It's gotta be something different. I think I've messed with maybe the Mini. The Mini looks dope. I've messed with the Fiesta. I don't think I've messed with the Civic either. Or the Renault. Renault? Is that how it's pronounced? Renault? Correct me in the comments below. I kind of want to mess with the Beetle. The Beetle looks like a lot of fun. And it's a fast car, I believe. Based on what I'm looking at. Yeah, let's go with the Beetle. We gotta paint this thing too. So what is it called? I'm already past the screen. I'll just write down Beetle Rallycross. Okay. So, with the Rallycross, you're against other people on closed circuits, as opposed to like open roads with regular rally. And you have to take the Joker lap once a race, which means it's see that red route on the map? I have to take that route once per race, and everyone has to do that. So that's the idea. That was no good. Did some damage to me. I'll take the Joker lap next lap. I want to put myself in first place. This guy that's ahead of me seems a little bit faster. Just a little bit though. I'm catching up though. Maybe I'm faster. Aha ha ha. That's the voice of, I forget his name, but from Dexter's Laboratory. He's like, Dexter's like the smart guy. But you know, he's a scientist too. But whatever his name is like this evil genius, and he's always one step ahead of Dexter. And his voice is like, ah ha ha, ah ha ha ha, ah ha ha. So, I think that's funny. End of anecdote. Still not in first place, so I'm not ready to take that Joker lap. Maybe I'll take it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You want another piece? Want another piece? How do you like that? I don't think he liked it. I like this car. This is probably my favorite of the ones we got. It's got oversteer, but it's fun. It's a fun car. I've learned a lot about racing games recently, and you know, there's a couple tricks that you can learn to do better. One thing is you want to you always want to be driving faster. So what that doesn't just mean, you know, it means basically taking the turns faster every time. Otherwise, you'll never catch up. And you want your car to be at least as fast as theirs, because if it's even just a little bit slower, you'll never catch up. So you need to take the turns faster. You need to make sure that your turns are better. So I have to take the Joker lap next lap. But anyway, and there's a lot of things to becoming a good at racing games. You need to be able to be very good at recovering from a mistake or a big accident. You need to be able to make adjustments on the fly. You need to be able to I actually started that sentence without knowing what I was going to say next. Looks like I'm going to win. Heck yeah. No. Okay, so what happens is I was against 5 other people. 5. And I got first place. But you don't just race against those 5 people. You have to race against a total of what looks like 15. 12? 15. I'm assuming. I thought it was 15. So, even if you get first place in this mode, you don't necessarily win. So this is going to be tough. And also, they want me to race it 3 times because I'm doing a tournament. So let's see if I can actually get first place this time. So, you know, that was the semifinal. This is the qualification, the qualifications, and then there's the final, I think. Or this might be just 2. That might have been like the semifinal, and then this is the final. I'm not sure. I don't do this mode probably as often as I should, because I really like this mode, but I just haven't been doing it. So I don't know if this is the last race or not. But I'm crushing it so far. not good. No. Honestly, at this point, I don't think my car is quite fast enough for the races I'm doing. So if I can just get first place out of these 6 people, I'm the 6th one. If I can get first place out of us 6, then I will consider myself a happy man. Screw it, let's do the Joker lap. I was about to cut that corner, but then I saw the rocks and I'm glad I didn't. Right now, still in 2nd place, but the Joker lap is almost always a harder route, a longer route. So it put me even further behind, but not by too much. I think I can catch up. You know what's delicious? Organic ketchup. I really like that stuff. Some people can't taste the difference, but I think it's sweeter. I feel like we've talked about this. It's sweeter and it has more like cancer-fighting goodness in it. So you want organic ketchup and it's not as expensive. So I highly recommend that. Crap. Oh, it's lap 5 too? I'm so, I can say screwed. I'm so screwed. The guy that's in front of me, I'm looking at the map, he's just like, he's blowing me out of the water now. That's because the guy behind me hit me. He got me good. So, yeah, I've been eating some really bad to the bone food recently. I consider myself a good cook. Let me think for a second. Okay, so I've been having, if I want a quick meal, maybe not quite as healthy, I'll make myself hot dogs, right? But not just any hot dogs. I'll use pumpernickel bread, because I don't know, it just seems to work. And then I will, the best mustard ever. It's like, it's called Grey Poupon. I said that kind of funny too. And it comes in a little jar, probably about this big. You know, same width, about a little tiny jar. Cost me, about $3. Probably be more if I went somewhere else. And it's this coarse ground mustard. It's the best mustard let me put my hands towards the camera. Best mustard I've ever had. It's so delicious. 25 grand, I can be happy with that. But, holy dog stuff, it is good. So yeah, imagine like a really strong mustard, but then it has like those coarse ground seeds, so it's not like a consistent color. It's like, a purplish seed with a dark yellow mustard. It's very strong tasting, but it's very, very good. Highly recommend it. Again, it's called Grey Poupon. Spelled Grey, Grey, and then Poupon, which is Poupon. So, let's upgrade this Volkswagen. This Volkswagen. Yeah, let's try another race with this car. See if I can upgrade it some more. We'll go with so it was only 2 races, so that's good. Let's go with do I want Japan or China? Let's go with Japan. Just because I haven't I feel like I haven't played as much Japan as I have China. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else really crazy that I've been eating. Oh, if you've never had it, another thing that's probably not that great for you. I don't just eat things that aren't good for me. I eat plenty good. I eat mostly things that are good for me. But anyway, it is, what is it called? It's so maybe I'll order Domino's and it'll be like a cheese pizza, right? But I'll get the deal where it's, if you enter in a coupon code, or it might be on the website itself as well sometimes, but it's 2 or more 2-topping pizzas at $5.99 each. So I'll get just a cheese pizza, but for the 2 toppings I'll add double cheddar cheese. I know cheddar cheese sounds like a weird thing to put on a pizza, but it is meaty and delicious. It's so good. If you ever get a chance and you have, orange cheddar cheese in your fridge and you're making a cheese pizza, or really any pizza, don't put too much. You don't want to overwhelm it with cheddar cheese, because that will taste bad. I've tried that. It's no good. So just put like pretend it's like, I don't know, a third as much cheese is already on there. An extra 33% of cheddar cheese. Something like that. You'll thank me. Really, really good. I make really cool food, actually. I always try to make it the right way. If it's between using the microwave or using the stove, or the microwave, the stove, or the oven, I will most of the time go with either the stove or the oven. I mean, I've been doing that a little bit less, just to make my meals quicker, but that's just how I do it. I don't mind spending more time so that I can have, like, a really good meal. So, that's one thing you guys probably don't know about me, is I do cook well enough. And I'm not afraid to experiment either. And I have, a decent, I wouldn't say decent, I would say I have a very good spice rack. I've got to have at least 30 spices there, so I'm willing to. This other guy just tearing me apart. It's in first. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I'm willing to do stuff like that. I'm willing to try different things. I'm trying to think of my favorite spices. I've recently been enjoying, you get a black peppercorn grinder, and I'll put a lot of peppercorn on something, because I like black pepper. And apparently it's really good for your brain. And it's I like black pepper a lot. There's a reason it's the two most common spices at a restaurant are black pepper and salt, because those are the two most popular flavor enhancers. So that's the reasoning behind black pepper and salt at a restaurant. So you learned something today. You learned a few things. And black pepper is good for your brain. So yeah, I like black pepper a lot. Black pepper. What are some of my other spices? I recently got some Himalayan pink salt. I actually got it at the dollar store. They had it there. So I bought a very generous bag of it. Although I don't use it as much as I do regular salt, because the salt you really want is the salt with iodine in it. It'll usually say on the package if it has iodine added to it. It'll either say is a significant source or is not a significant source of iodine. And that's something that they add to salt. If you go to a restaurant and you have their food, you'll often have it with iodine added to it, and that's because you want to have iodine in your diet. If you don't have iodine, you can get a deficiency of iodine, and that's not good. Only 1 in 200,000 people suffer from an iodine deficiency, but you definitely want to make sure you have it. I forget what it does, but it's important. Important. Alright, folks. That's gonna do it for this one. We'll do this next race, and then we'll probably try with the 911 again, maybe, or maybe we'll try a different car with a different course. So now we got our 911 and we got our Volkswagen. I forget if Porsche owns Volkswagen. I forget. I know that the people that own Volkswagen own a lot of different, or maybe it's the people that own Porsche own a lot of different. I'm not sure. Both German cars, though. Anyway. I don't know what to say.